So in this video we will solve some more problems like seeing this we have to write this functions in terms of unit step functions. In terms of u of t you have to write. See here, see this from minus 3, so this is starting from minus 3 means less than minus 3 it is not having any value. So let us start from minus 3. Minus 3 means the unit step function, it will be shifted towards left by 3 units, right? So that you will be writing it in terms of u of t plus t naught. So it will be u of t plus 3. So what is the height of this? It will be minus 5. So you can write it as minus 5 u of t plus 3. Then this step height is changing at 2. Okay, at minus 2 it is changing its height. So it will be what? You have to write u of t plus 2 because it's changing the height again there. Okay, see from minus 5 the height is changing to minus 1. So if I add 4 to this, I am getting 1. Means I have a step height of minus 5 now, right? So if I add something to it, I should get the step height minus 1 because it's a new step height now. Okay, that will be x is equal to minus 1 plus 5, that is 4. Okay, so I will write it is plus 4. If I add plus 4 u of t plus 2, I'll get the step height, that is minus 1. That is still where? See, at the u of t plus 2, you have got, that is still minus 1 because at minus 1, once again it is changing the value. Okay, it is changing the value, that is to 4. That means from minus 1, it is changing to 4. So if I add 5, then I will get 4. That is a new step height. So I will add 5 here, that is at 5, where it is changing the value at minus 1. That means u of t plus 1. Till where this step height is continuing? Till 1, right? Because at 1, once again it is changing its height to minus 7. So at u of t minus 1, it is again changing. Then what will be its coefficient? I will see. See, from 4, it is going to minus 7. So this is the old step height. Now it is a new step height. So if I add something to this, I should get minus 7, right? So how we will find it? Minus 7 minus 4, that is equal to minus 11. So the coefficient of this will be minus 11 u of t minus 1. Okay. Then at 2, once again it is changing its height from minus 7 to 1. Minus 7 to 1. That is a new step height. So if I add, I should get 1. That means I can write it as 8, right? X is 8. If at x is 8, then I will get 1. So I will add 8. That is at 2, right? So it is u of t minus 2. Okay, u of t minus 2. Next what happens? Here at 3, it is coming from 1 to 0. After 3 you have 0, right? So the step height is changing from 1 to 0. So 1, new step height is your 0. So if I add x, I will get 0. So x will be equal to minus 1. So here it will be minus u of t minus 3. See, these are the points where the step height is changing. Okay, at t is equal to minus 3, it is changing. At t is equal to minus 2 also it is changing. At t is equal to minus 1, again it is changing from minus 1 to 4. At 1 it is changing from 4 to minus 7. Okay, and at 2 it is changing from minus 7 to 1, and at 3 it is changing from 1 to 0. So this is how I can find the coefficients of step functions. Okay, like how it is like considering the old height, considering the new height, means it is changing from one value to another value. So if it is changing from x to y, what should be your value? Okay, that should be added to your old height so that you will get your new height. Okay, so this one will be your answer. This is your answer. So next we will consider the second problem. Next we will solve second one. See, here we have to write it in terms of u of t. So less than minus 1, greater than 2, you do not have any value. So it is starting from minus 1 if I consider. So it is minus 1 means it is the shifted version of your u of t. So it will be advanced version, that is of the form t plus t naught, right? So here this is equal to minus 1 means t plus 1, that is equal to 0, t is equal to minus 1, right? So t is equal to minus 1, that means you have t plus 1. So u of t plus 1, what is the step height? It is equal to 1, so this coefficient will be 1. Then till where it is still 2, it is continuing, but at t is equal to 2, it is changing its value, that means t minus 2. So u of t minus 2 I can consider, okay? It is changing from 1 to 0. So old step height is 1, new step height is 0. So x is equal to minus 1. So this will be a minus 1. So u of t plus 1 minus of u of t minus 2, it will give you this. Okay, so this will be the answer. The third one, see here, so let me consider this as 1 and let me consider this as 2. Okay, so it is starting from t is equal to minus 2. T is equal to minus 2, so I can write this as t plus 2. So u of t plus 2. What is its step height? It is equal to 1. Step height is 1. And at t is equal to minus 1, it is changing from 1 to 2. Right? It is changing from 1 to 2. So x will be equal to 1. So you have to add, okay, u of t plus 1. If I add, I will get 2. See, till where it is maintaining this step height to till 5. So at t is equal to 5, it is changing its step height again. So that means at t minus 5, u of t minus 5, you have again another value. Okay, it is changing from 2 to 0. So old step height, new step height. So if I add something, I should get 0. That means x is equal to minus 2. Okay, this will be your answer. U of t plus 2 plus u of t plus 1 minus 2 u of t minus 5. Okay. This will be u of t plus 1 minus u of t minus 2. So let us consider this fourth one. Here see, it is starting from t is equal to 0. That means u of t, right? U of t. So if I add something to this, the step height will change to 2. So it is changing the value at t is equal to 1. So that is u of t minus 1. Okay, coefficient will be decided like this. So it is changing from, okay, 1 to 2. So if I add 1 to x, that is 1, x as 1, then what happens? You will get 2. So I can write it as plus ut minus 1. Next, again it is changing its value from 2 to 3. So again if I add 1 to 2, you will get 3. So I can add it as u of t minus 2. Again it is changing at 3. Okay, that is u of t minus 3. At 3 you are getting 4. Again there is a change of 1 height. Okay, so that is again coefficient will be 1. Next at 4, okay, at 4 it will maintain till 4. So again at 4 it has to change its value, right? It is changing from 4 to 0. So 4 is your old height and 0 is your new height. So if I add something to this, I will get 0. So what is that? That will be equal to minus 4. So the coefficient of this will be equal to minus 4. Okay, so this will be your answer. U of t plus u of t minus 1 plus u of t minus 2 minus plus u of t minus 3 minus 4 u of t minus 4. Similarly, if I consider like this, okay, I will consider like this. So this is a magnitude 4, this is 3 and this is 2 and this is 1. So write this. You just try to solve it. Just pause this video for 1 minute and just try to solve it. Okay. Okay, let me solve this now. So it is starting from 0. That means u of t. What is the step height at 0? That is equal to 4. So the coefficient will be equal to 4. Next it is changing its value at 1. So u of t minus 1. It is changing by 1 height, right? It is changing by 1. That means Now it was 4. Now the new height will be equal to 3. So if I add minus 1 to this, I will be getting 3. So it is minus u of t minus 1. Next again it is changing the value at 2. So that is u of t minus 2. Again it is by 1 height, right? So it is minus. At 3 again it is changing the value, that is u of t minus 3. U of t minus 3. Again there is a change in the step by 1 unit. So it is minus 1. Next at t is equal to 4, again it is changing its height. Okay, that is again by 1 unit. So I can again write the coefficient as minus 1. Okay, so this will be your answer for this.